what you need to know to get ready for this workshop. Firstly, all the rest of the details you need to see are on this video link. So if you just look below the video, I've never done this before. This is what all the people on videos do. They point down and they're like, hey, check it out in the show notes. But seriously, there's a button right under the video that you just click show more and all of the information will be revealed to you. It's a magic trick. Once you've done that, you'll see exactly what we're making, all of the ingredients, how to pay, not how much to pay, which I will expand on briefly, addressing this by donation shtick. A lot of people have been asking if I could say a recommended amount, and I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to. I believe that you know in your heart of hearts what it's worth to you right now and what you can pay right now. And from me to you, I just want you to know whatever you can pay is great. This may change later down the road, so take advantage of it right now. As far as how to actually access the workshop, the details are also below. All you need to know is it's on Zoom, so download Zoom, it's free. And then when the workshop time comes, you just click on that link. You don't need to have a password or special access. You're not gonna get a different link if you pay or don't pay. The link is there, you will get in no matter what. The payment is by donation, pay when you can. That's all I have to say on those notes. I will see you on the 12th at whichever time you choose, or both if you like, and it's gonna be a super fun time. So first thing, you need a bowl, preferably a large-ish bowl. Next thing, you need a medium-sized pot. Something like this will do. This is to cook noodles in. Next thing, a strainer, which can just live in your sink until you're ready. And while we're talking about the sink, life hack for kitchen improvement. Always have soapy water on the go. If I have a bowl of soapy water, always ready to wash a dish, then while I'm being efficient in the kitchen, it's like, oh, this thing needs a quick sec to cook. Cool, I'll just go wash that utensil. Speaking of utensils, this is called a zester or a rasp. If you don't have one, you can use a cheese grater. Preferably one with a side that looks like this. And then go buy yourself one of these. We'll talk about that in another video. So you need something to zest and grate with, importante. You need a board and a knife. I use a pretty small one. And knife-wise, either have a good knife that's sharp. This is not a good knife, it's like $40. Have a knife that's sharp, or have a knife that's serrated, because serrated makes up for not sharp. You need a fork, just like a dinner fork will do. And that's pretty much it for gear. Now, in the ingredient list, it's all very straightforward. Please read it through. I've given you lots of options of if you can't find this, then just use that, no problem. There are a few that are mandatory-ish to get the flavor that we're gearing for, but even if you can't find those, it's not the end of the world. One of them that might be a little confusing is the noodles. So the noodles that I'm going to be using are these vermicelli noodles that you've probably seen on the shelf a million times. I know you can get them at like most small grocers. I've seen them at No Frills and everywhere in between. Fun fact, they're actually made of mung beans and they're gluten-free. That's an option. If you can't find those, P.S. they're so cheap. Then a pad thai type noodle will do the trick. And if you don't like noodles, you can also make this dish and put it on top of rice or on quinoa. Just know that I won't be teaching precisely how to make with this. We're gonna talk about the noodle teaching. But if you wanna do these and you wanna just tune in and be like, hey Sid, I'm making it with quinoa, when should I start doing it? I'll happily accommodate that. It's really just whatever you have kicking around. All right, so with all of those things in hand, we will be ready to cook. See you